Hello, everyone. Today is a special day for me because after a long time, I just finished a book called The Attention Fix: How to Focus in a World That Wants to Distract You. And the name of the author is Dr. Anders Hansen. He's a Swedish psycho something, psychiatrist or well, yeah, like he's a I mean, I don't remember the biography of this doctor, but yeah, I remember that he has done something very crucial for world, and also he wrote two more books, The Happiness Cure and The Mind Body Method. Well, I like the attention fix was very interesting because like I believe that the most of the subject or most of the research that people share about like social media or mobile phone usage, like the effect of mobile phone usage and the social media, as well as I don't know, like television or like all those digital world, and basically the book was about the effects of digital world to our brain, to our body overall. And yeah, like the main idea in the book was our body evolved in a different way. Like we evolved to be a gather hunter, but in this world, especially like a digital world, makes us like less movement, lots of distractions, and I don't know. It's not natural. It's not natural. Basically, like maybe three-fourth of the book was about some articles, some research shows that the effect of digital life makes us sick. So yeah, like most of the time, he talks about it. He wrote about it, and well, what do I think about the book? Honestly, I know that there are some other books related to our attention, our focus, our you know all those dopamine things, and I guess there are some like more interesting books. However, it was interesting one as well because in the beginning of the video I said that after a long time I just finished a book. I mean, there is a reason for that long time, Basically, that's all because of that social media, and there are lots of notification in our lives, and yeah, as well as there's a huge amount of distractions comes from several resources, and yeah, it's a bit problematic, honestly. And yeah, like this book was um I mean, this book was fine to convince myself that I have to decrease my usage, my usage of social media like Instagram. Yeah, like only I only use Instagram and WhatsApp, I guess. But also I know that there are lots of people who use TikTok or whatever. And yeah, in here actually, like most of the time he just warn us about the effects of them, and then at the end he gave some suggestions. And like it was interesting because most of the suggestions were related to being an active in life, like especially like in a physical manner. So he says, I mean, you have to increase your pulse, your heartbeat. So for doing it, like you can run, you can just lift some weights or whatever, or even just you can just go and walk without any headphones or even your phone. And yeah, this is the main suggestions he gives. So yeah, and also we know that, right? It's kind of a common sense. Um, yeah, like we know everything, and in the book there were some research that he says, yeah, like 70-80% of the children were aware of their addiction to mobile phones or social media, but still they were using it because like the problem is n- is not related to us. It's related to the companies, the enterprises. Like, I'm gonna share this video in on YouTube, and you see that's the one of the problem as well. And he says that we shouldn't evolve ourselves to be compatible with social media and digital life, because we can't. I mean, evolution is, it takes so much time. And he says instead, the enterprises have to create compatible products, with human brain and human body. If you ask me if it's gonna happen or not, unfortunately I'm a bit pessimistic, or let's say realistic, because I assume that he wrote this book around 2022 or uh 2000 like 20 something. And yeah, like right now, I mean, even after publishing that book, yeah, this edition published in 2023, like, but the original one 2019. So right now we have AI tools as well, in addition to social media and other digital stuff. So I don't think that uh we will pan out in a good way. But yeah, let's see. Just be aware of your usage, and track your usage. And I don't know, just try to stay away from your mobile phone and whatever. And also, um as a hunter gatherer, we are, we tend to be, let's say, we tend to be a multitasker, but we are not good at multitasker. That's the problem, actually. Like when you switch between different, like, let's say, browsers, different applications, etc. Or while you are studying, if you are watching TV and listen some music at the same time, that's possible, but that's a problem because, um I mean we are not very successful of doing it. But we are successful of distract ourselves, because back in the days, like, our ancestor has had to be, uh like, mm, I don't know, you shouldn't focus on something if you are a hunter gatherer, because I mean there can be a snake in the bush, or I don't know, an eagle or lion or whatever can attack you. I don't know. So you have to be, you have to distract yourself very quickly. That's how they survived. But the world has changed. So yeah, just be aware of that. This is natural. Like, our body and mind evolved for uh like different conditions, different lifestyle, but we are in a different page. So it, it ended up with a huge amount of depression and antidepressant usage. Just be aware of that. I mean, they are not evil. You know, you can use your phone, your social media for interact with your friends, your families, but otherwise, like, yeah, I know that there are some funny memes around and funny videos, and I'm watching them as well. Just, yeah, let's diminish them by time, hopefully. And yeah, stay safe. Bye.